Hello students, welcome to my channel. My channel's motto is Success for Exam. In this video, I will discuss the MCQs on Raja Ram Mohan Roy with all the relevant facts. This video will be very helpful for solving many direct as well as indirect questions related to the topic. This video is very informative as well as helpful for you. So be with this video till the end. If you didn't subscribe my channel yet, please hit the subscribe button, click the bell icon so that you can get the notification of my new videos. When was Ram Mohan Roy born? Options are given to you. You have to select the correct option. What is the correct option? The correct option is option A, 1772. He was born on 22nd May 1772 in Radhanagar district, Bardhaman, West Bengal. He was referred to as the father of Indian Renaissance. He was a great social reformer and key figure in India's reform movements. Which of the following is not matched correctly? Let us see the options one by one. Ram Mohan Roy's early education included the study of Persian and Arabic. This is correct. At Patna, Ram Mohan Roy read the Quran. This is also correct. At Patna, Ram Mohan Roy read the work of Sufi mystic poets. This is also correct. At Banaras, Ram Mohan Roy read the Arabic translation of the works of Plato and Aristotle. This is not correct because at Banaras he studied Vedas and Upanishads. So the correct option for this question is option D. Ram Mohan Roy's early education included the study of Persian and Arabic at Patna, where he read the Quran, the works of Sufi mystic poets, and Arabic translation of the works of Plato and Aristotle. In Banaras, he studied Sanskrit and read Vedas and Upanishads. Who was the Indian reformer and co-founder of the Brahma Samaj in 1828? The correct option is option B, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He was the founder of Brahma Samaj and it was influenced India's awakening and the establishment of the bulk of contemporary Indian philosophy. It was founded in Calcutta in 1828. It is believed on the belief in one omniscient God. The Brahmo faith has spread throughout the world. Devendranath Tagore, the father of Rabindranath Tagore, and Keshav Chandra Sen, a disciple of Tagore, were key members of the Brahmo Sabha. Match the following educational achievements of Raja Ram Mohan Roy with their concerned places. Formal education. It was completed in Pathshala. Studied Persian and Arabic in Madrasa. Learned the intricacies of Sanskrit and Hindu scripture. Banaras. Learned Bengali and some Sanskrit and Persian in village. So the correct option for this question is option C. Let us know some important facts about this question. The nature and content of Ram Mohan Roy's early education is disputed. One view is that Raja Ram Mohan Roy started his formal education in the village Pathsala, where he learned Bengali and some Sanskrit and Persian. Later he is said to have studied Persian and Arabic in a madrasa in Patna, and after that he was sent to Banaras to learn the intricacies of Sanskrit and Hindu scripture, including the Vedas and Upanishads. The dates of his time in both these places are uncertain. However, it is believed that he was sent to Patna when he was 9 years old and 2 years later he went to Benares. In which capacity did Ram Mohan Roy initially serve the East India Company? Options are given to you. You have to select the correct option. The correct option for this question is option B, Private Clerk Munshi. From 1803 until 1815, Raja Ram Mohan Roy served the East India Company's writing service, commencing as private clerk Munshi to Thomas Woodruff, who was registrar of the Appellate Court at Murshidabad. Which religious work, often rumored to be created between 1796 and 1797 by the trio of Carey, Vidyavagis and Roy, faces skepticism from scholars regarding its true authorship and date. Options are Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Mahanirvana Tantra, Ramayana. The correct option is option C, Mahanirvana Tantra. There are rumors that between 1796 and 1797, the trio of Carey, Vidyavagis and Roy created a religious work known as the Mahanirvana Tantra or Book of the Great Liberation. Scholars like John Duncan Darrett are skeptical of this claim, calling it highly improbable, and Hugh Urban argues that it is probable that we will never know the true author and date of the Mahanirvana Tantra. Who was Raja Ram Mohan Roy's initial employer at the East India Company's writing service? The correct option is option C, Thomas Woodruff. After resigning from Woodruff's service, with whom did Ram Mohan Roy secure employment, spending many years at Rangpur and elsewhere? The correct option is option D, John Digby. After resigning from Woodruff's service, he joined John Digby, a company collector. Ram Mohan Roy founded the Atmiya Sabha in 1815. The Atmiya Sabha was founded by Ram Mohan Roy. Ram Mohan Roy founded the Atmiya Sabha in 1815. This organization aimed to promote monotheism and social reforms among Hindus. Ram Mohan Roy was conferred with the title of Raja by whom? The correct option is Mughal Emperor Akbar II. Ram Mohan Roy was conferred with the title of Raja by Mughal Emperor Akbar II in recognition of his efforts and contributions. This title was a symbol of the honor for his dedication to social and religious reforms in 19th century India. According to whom entire mankind is one great family of which numerous nations and tribes are only various branches. The correct option is option B, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. During his time at Rangpur, Ram Mohan Roy renewed his contact with whom? The correct option for this question is option C, Hari Harananda. Ram Mohan Roy spent many years at Rangpur and elsewhere with Digby, where he renewed his contact with Hari Harananda. Who gave this title to Mohan Roy, a luminous star in the firmament of Indian history? Options are Gokhale, Rabindranath Tagore, B.R. Ambedkar, Akbar II. The correct option is option B, Rabindranath Tagore. Tagore gave this title to Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Which trio renewed their profitable association during the time when William Carey had settled at Serampore and was aligned with the English company? The correct option is option B, Ram Mohan Roy, William Carey and Hari Harananda. Ram Mohan Roy was influenced by the ideas of which Enlightenment? The options are British, French, American, German. The correct option is option B, French. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was influenced by the ideas of the French Enlightenment, which emphasized reason, science, and individual rights. He integrated these ideas into his effort for social and religious reform. Who set up Hindu College, which is today known as Presidency College? Options are Pandita Ramabai, Jawaharlal Nehru, Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Gokhale. The correct option is option C, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Raja Ram Mohan Roy set up Hindu College, which is today known as Presidency College. Which of the following statements is not correct about Raja Ram Mohan Roy? Let us see the statement one by one. Roy is considered to be the father of the Bengal Renaissance by many historians. This is correct. In 2004, Roy was ranked number 10 in BBC's poll of the greatest Bengali of all time. This is also correct. His great-grandfather Krishna Kanta Bandyopadhyay was a Rarhi Kulin Brahmin. This is also correct. His father Ram Kanta was a Sivite. This is not correct. He was Vaisnavite. While his mother Tarini Devi was from a Vaisnavite family. She was from Sevite family. So the correct option for this question is option D. His father Ramakanta was a Vaisnavite while his mother Tarini Devi was from a Sevite family. Modern encroachments on the ancient rights of females was written by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Option C. It was written in 1822. Which of the following combinations represents the diverse linguistic knowledge of Raja Ram Mohan Roy? The correct option is option B, Sanskrit, Latin, Arabic. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was a great scholar of Sanskrit, Persian and English languages and also knew Arabic, Latin and Greek. Which of the following are the ideology of Brahmo Samaj founded by Raja Ram Mohan Roy? Options are given to you. What is the correct option for this question? The correct option for this question is option A, monotheism, rationalism, evolution of ideal worship. The Brahma Samaj founded by Raja Ram Mohan Roy advocated for monotheism, rationalism and the evolution of ideal worship. It aimed to promote a more rational and socially progressive interpretation of religion. What traumatic event did Ram Mohan Roy witness during his childhood? The correct option is option C, death of a family member through sati. During his childhood, Ram Mohan Roy witnessed death of his sister-in-law through sati. The 17-year-old girl was dragged towards fire and Ram Mohan Roy witnessed her terrified state. He tried to protest but to no avail. She was burned alive. The people chanted Mahasati, 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 great wife, over her painful screams. Due to this, Ram Mohan Roy took the initiative to ban the Sati Pratha. How did Ram Mohan Roy navigate the influence of his two parental ideals? Options are he fully embraced the public administration. This is not correct. He rejected both ideals. This is also not correct. He vacillated between scholarly pursuits and public administration. This is correct. He chose religious pursuits over scholarly ones. This is not correct. So the correct option is option C. He vacillated between scholarly pursuits and public administration. Raja Ram Mohan Roy's both parents have different ideals. One parent prepared him for the occupation of a scholar, the Shastri, while the other secured for him all the worldly advantages needed to launch a career in the lockic or worldly sphere of public administration. Torn between these two parental ideals from early childhood, Ram Mohan Roy vacillated between the two for the rest of his life. Match the following works with their authors. Herald of New Age, it was written by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Satyat Prakash, it was the famous work of Swami Dayanand Saraswati. New India, it was the newspaper published by Annie Besant. Photovoltaic lightning system, it was written by Ramakrishna Mission. Let us know some important facts. Herald of New Age is a book written by Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Satyat Prakash is an 1875 book written originally in Hindi by Dayanand Saraswati, who was called as Martin Luther of Hindustan. New India Weekly was a daily newspaper started in India by Annie Besant. Photovoltaic lightning system was written by Ramakrishna Mission. How many times was Ram Mohan Roy married? Options are once, twice, thrice, four times. The correct option is option C, thrice. Ram Mohan Roy was married three times. His first wife died early. He had two sons, Radha Prasad in 1800 and Rama Prasad in 1812, with his second wife who died in 1824. Roy's third wife outlived him. What reform did Lord Banting implement in India that aligned with the effort of Ram Mohan Roy? The correct option is abolishing the sati practice. Lord William Banting, based on the effort of Ram Mohan Roy, implemented the reform of abolishing the sati practice in 1829. This year is also very important. Which of these was Ram Mohan Roy's publication? The Vedas and the Quran. Option B. Ram Mohan Roy's publication, The Vedas and the Quran, emphasized the commonalities between Hinduism and Islam and aimed to promote understanding between the two religions. In 1795, William Carey made contact with a Sanskrit scholar, the Tantric Sahardana Vidyavagis, who later introduced him to whom? The correct option is option A, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. In 1795, Carey made contact with a Sanskrit scholar, the Tantric Sahardana Vidyavagis, who later introduced him to Ram Mohan Roy, who wished to learn English. Which of the following statements are correct about Raja Ram Mohan Roy? He celebrated the establishment of constitutional governments in Spain and Portugal. This is correct. He propagated Sanskrit learning. This is not correct. So the correct option is option A, only one. Let us know some important facts about this question so that you can solve many direct as well as indirect questions related to this topic. The goal of Raja Ram Mohan Roy was to radically alter the educational system in India. He believed that the best way to provide the Indian people new knowledge and skills was through a modern scientific education. He supported the modern scientific education to Indians because he thought without this kind of education, social transformation in India would be extremely limited and the nation would never advance. For advancing Indian, he wanted to provide the modern scientific education to Indians. Despite being a brilliant Sanskrit scholar himself, Roy was adamantly opposed to Sanskrit study since he believed it to be obsolete for modern India. So he didn't propagate Sanskrit learning in India. Instead of burdening young brains with grammatical intricacies and speculative or imagined knowledge, Roy desired teaching in helpful modern disciplines like chemistry, arithmetic, anatomy, and natural philosophy. When did Raja Ram Mohan die? On 27 September 1833. The correct option is option A. Raja Ram Mohan Roy passed away on the 27th of September 1833. He left a lasting legacy as a social reformer, thinker, and visionary who worked for the betterment of society. Which social reformer propagated the concept of universal religion? This is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Ram Mohan Roy aimed to establish a universal religion for mankind for combining the best elements of all religions. The concept of universal religion emphasized not just religious tolerance but also transcending sectarian barriers, promoting a spiritual synthesis and unity of all religious experiences. You must know the notable works of Raja Ram Mohan Roy because questions are often asked related to the literary work of the famous political thinkers. So you go through this detail so you can solve many questions related to the literary work of Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Thank you for watching.